Now, there's several things that I figured out I needed, and it all goes back to day one meeting Jerry, which, by the way, like Jerry said, we didn't know each other that well. I barely really knew Grant, and we basically worked together for 4 years, but we really, you know, it was all a process of getting to know each other through the process. But Jerry told me to follow him, and I wouldn't have anything to worry about. So, you know, I was supposed to wait like 3 months until I finished the school year, and then resign. Well, the next day I quit. Didn't tell anybody. I just, you know, I ain't following him. Quit, sat and waited. But I basically operate off of the 3 P's of Pinnacle. Which the first P is people. The second P is procedures. And the third P is promotions. Promotions. And with each P, I basically, whether I got it from Jerry or Grant or Dan or I figured out on my own, I basically put together a system to make these things operate. So people, that's just, I mean, that's my job. I figured that out. My job is not to clean the building. My job is to find the people that are clean and the people that want it clean. And when I figured that out, it got easy. All right, so people that can do the work and people that want work done, and then just put them together. The second thing, procedures. Well, we have communication logs, Orange QC. I use another app called the Wonder List for all my team members. The simple things, the Virox, I mean the procedures. Just basically having procedures in place. I even have a procedure in place to find people so that I don't have to waste much time. I just check my email and there's about 50 resumes a day. I just go through the resumes, call people, do an interview, try to do it at least once a week, but it's also a procedure to do this. And then the third thing is promotions, which it seems like I believe I'm good at it, but that's what I basically struggled at the most part, promotions. I just couldn't understand how I'm spending $500 on gas, you know, every month or maybe more, and I'm not getting any. Yeah, I'm not getting anything back. So, you know, I just kind of played with this part. After I figured these 2 things out, it was this right here. This led me to the residential, the way that I wanted to promote. Basically, still in a little bit of shape, not as much greater shape as Dan, but I want to be able to sit at home, answer the phone, and I want to be in Jerry shape, you know, basically. You know? He didn't get that sexy, you know, by chance. There you go. Because you're making a lot of money. You know, the more money you make, the more sexy you get.
That's sensitive right there. Hey, can you raise the temperature a little bit, because I'm about to come sit on your lap. Temperature, please.
Herman's still sweating.
So this is basically it, the promotions part. And I just figured that it's easy to let Google do the work, and let Bing do the work, and let a website do the work instead of me running around like a chicken with my neck cut off. Then I'm yelling at Grant and calling Jerry 8 times a day and ducking from Dan because I know he's gonna bust at me from yelling at Grant and aggravating Jerry. So, you know, I got tired of doing that also.
So, Marvin, how did you manipulate the search engines to find what you wanted to find?
Jerry, I love you. But that's gonna cost you some money right there.
I work for Jerry. He's sexy over there. I don't have any money.
Let me get to that in a second.
All right.
So, promotions part, all right? Basically, I'm just going to take you through my thought process and how I got to where I'm at.
Okay.
So basically, when I got to promotions and I got stuck, I realized that in order to get to the level that Jerry talks about and that I want to be at and where I see myself at, I had to go for the jugular. But I had to restructure, you know, my organization, and I basically started focusing personally on brand, partnership, team building. And business development.